Hello, I'm Jo and welcome to today's video. Today I have a suspense thriller for you, okay? This is One Down by Diana Wilkinson, where a crossword clue spells murder. Hello. As I said, today reviewing One Down. Now, before we jump into this, I need to give some trigger warnings for you, okay? So this one deals with rape, loss of a child, infidelity, alcoholism, okay? They're like the important trigger warnings for this, okay? So please be aware of those as we're going into this, okay? In this book, which I gave a 4-star to, okay? I did really enjoy this one. This one we have the theme of murder in the crossword clues, which means that Amanda knows she's a target. Okay, Amanda is our protagonist here. Her husband Nathan walked out on her 10 months ago and she thought she'd never hear from him again. But her crossword setting husband has other ideas. Okay, so in this, she's fighting life as an alcoholic. Okay, she's getting over a very traumatic event that happened. In fact, in the book, it does skip between the past and the present, as well as we get a little bit of backstory and things in there as well. So she's trying to get her life together. She's trying to get everything under control, deal with her demons and stuff like that. But she's being played with via the crossword puzzles, which she does like religiously every single day. Okay, it's like her obsession. And she thinks that, you know, it could be her husband who left her and things as a way of getting back at her from a distance. But as the story goes on, there's also other people that, you know, could be involved in all this. And it gets a little bit twisted and messy, okay? So I don't want to give spoilers. See, this is the hardest thing about reviewing a book, okay? It's the fact of not giving away too much information, but still trying to tell you about the stuff that happens and why it's so good. This is particularly the case when it comes to books like this, you know, thrillers, suspense, that kind of stuff, because those things are so important to the story. So it's kind of hard, okay? So yeah, I think Amanda definitely has a habit of dysfunctional relationships and things. And there's some of her behaviors are incredibly sus. Like, she has issues. She has big issues that go even beyond like her drinking and her weird relationship with the husband and with other people. And things as well. There's a few things that just, you know, she's not right. She's not right in the head. She's really not. It's not normal person behavior. So all I'm going to say on that is floorboards, okay? And then when you read the book, you know what I'm talking about, okay? When I say floorboards. So, yeah, there's that. The characters I thought were done really well. I have to say I did have suspicions about one of her neighbours, which later got confirmed, so I was right about that one. I also like working out these kind of things when I'm reading, so there was that. Some nice reveals and things later on connected with that as well. I just, like, in general really liked this book. I also think that the bad guys in this, plural, bad guys in this book, I think were done really well as well. Actually, bad guys were done better than the good guys, I think, in this one. Which is also something I find interesting about this genre of book. Is, you know, getting inside the mind of someone who is completely different to myself. I would definitely fit in the good guys category. But I like diving into the dark and twisted as well, you know, because it's so opposite my personal way of thinking and things. So that's one of the reasons why I like this genre so much. But anyway, I really enjoyed this one, and I will definitely be on the lookout for more books by this author in the future. I definitely got the feel that, I mean, the theme of crosswords is incredibly important to the theme of the book. Obviously, the plot is all like constructed around crosswords, crossword setters, the fact that Amanda herself is obsessed by doing the crosswords, that she gets other people obsessing about doing the crosswords and stuff. But this is the reason why it's a 4 and not a 5, okay? Because I kind of thought it was just like crosswords a lot of the time. It would have been nice to have a little bit sort of more that wasn't crossword connected, if that makes sense to you. It was just like a little bit too much crosswords. Read the book, you'll know what I mean. So anyway, yes, this one is one that I picked up from Net Galley. This was another one. I was looking for books for my clock reading challenge for this year, and when I saw this one, I do have lots of other books on my TBR which have one in the title, but when I saw this I was like, yeah, I want this one. So I requested a copy on Net Galley and got given that, so big shout out, thank you to the author and publisher for sending me a copy of this book. And yeah, also for being my first read for the clock reading challenge for this year. So if you want to know more about the clock reading challenge, then drop over to jolinstyle.com and you can pick up the graphic and all the information and everything about it, so I will link that up for you. It's quite an easy, fun reading challenge which I created. And basically you just have to read 12 books in a year, one for each number on the clock face. So there we go. So this was my number 1 anyway, and really enjoyed it. So do you have any suggestions for other books, particularly psychological thrillers, suspense, that kind of stuff that you think I should check out? If so, please leave a comment down below and let me know. Also, how do you feel about books that have such a strong theme like this one does? At what point do you think it becomes too much? Or are you okay with that? Do you like to have like a really strong one main theme that connects in everything with the plot? And let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.